Say hello, Liz.
Sup, wiggers?
Is it just me? Or has Sadiq Khan been more vocal about Donald Trump than he has about returning ISIS fighters? I've not heard him say anything about all the ISIS fighters that are returning. He hasn't been so loud and vocal about not wanting them in his country, as he keeps labelling it. His country, his capital. It's not your country or your capital. You're part of an invasion into our country, Sadiq. That's what you are, it's our country. And that's it. I've heard more from all our politicians. All our politicians are all fighting each other for who could say the worst thing about Donald Trump. Who could speak first and say Donald Trump's not welcome here. He is welcome here. ISIS aren't welcome here. When are our politicians going to start talking about returning jihadists who are coming to try and kill us? I had an interview this morning on the radio, and I asked a journalist, before, as I started talking about all these tweets, I asked the journalist, can you tell me when the last terrorist attack was stopped in the UK? No, they didn't know, did they? 2 days ago. 2 days ago. A man from Birmingham and a man from London were in the later stages of a sophisticated, planned attack against our people. What, have you heard Theresa May talking about that? Have you heard Sadiq Khan talk about that? A man from his capital, one of his fellow brothers was going to kill people. But he's silent on that. Everyone's silent on that. 4 successful terror attacks in 7 months and 7 attacks stopped. But you want to talk about how unwelcome Donald Trump is for sharing videos. Pisses me off. How have we got Sadiq Khan as our bloody mayor of London? London, and that's what Sadiq, and if Donald Trump does come to the UK, don't go to London anyway. Because you walk in London, I walk around London, I think, where are the men? Where are the English people? It's not an English city anymore anyway. Visit a real city with real British people in it. See you later. That's my rant over. I always go off on one and I just get so angry. But that's the point. All our politicians are a joke. You're embarrassing our country's people on the world stage. Donald Trump's not embarrassing, you are. You are telling him he's not welcome in our country. Yeah, you tell that to the biggest economy in the world. You don't even think of your own country's people when you're bending over each other to virtual signal.
Common purpose.
Yeah, it does my head in. So Donald, come to the UK, mate. We'll be waiting with open arms if you come.